Welcome to Minis. Welcome to the new Mini. Today, it's not the morning. I was gonna fuck around and say good morning, but it is currently 4:15. I'm gonna get this out ASAP. But let me tell you about the time that I almost broke my toe. I feel like it's a story that just needs to be told now. It's just at the right time. So let's just jump into it. It was my first semester at college. I was a football player. I had just left my room to go to practice. So, backstory: I had a roommate, and it was that weekend. His girl was there. His girlfriend back home was there. And you know how relationships work right after high school. You know, you don't see each other. You go to different colleges or whatever, but you try to make it work, and that's what those kids were trying to do: make it work. But so I left. I went to go to practice. So, I'll be back later. That's all I said. I'll be back later. I didn't say I'll be back in 4 hours. I'll be back in 5 hours. No, I went to practice, right? And it wasn't even a practice. We just got yelled at watching film for like 30 minutes. And if you ever played football or any sport and you're watching film and it only lasts 30 minutes and there's nothing afterwards, then you did a pretty fucking shit job. And we did. Everybody got their ass chewed, right? Even me. And I played like 3 downs. And I was like, bro, why are you getting mad at me, bro? Like, at least I wasn't like shit in the bed the whole game. Like, but I digress. That's not what we're talking about. That's just to give you the backstory to why I almost broke my toe. And so, again, I was a football player. So I would need my toe. That would be a very important thing to have. So I was walking back to my dorm. I was just in sandals, flip-flops, walking down this big ass hill because I lived kind of towards the middle of it, but I lived on the 3rd floor, so I got down the hill and I had to walk up 3 flights of stairs. So I get to my room after about 40 minutes of being gone. The couple minutes it took me to walk up, the minutes it took me to walk down. I even stopped by the bathroom, used the bathroom, wash my hands, wash my face a little bit. And then I was going back to my room, and I put my key in the door, and I unlocked the door, and I'm pushing it in. And I'm gonna lie, I got my headphones in, but I don't even think words were said. As I was opening the door, all of a sudden, the door closes on me so hard and fast. And again, I'm in the process of walking in the door. So I got my hand on the handle and my foot is going inside the room. And the door closes so hard, it hits my toe dumb hard. It took off my toenail. I'll be real with you. It took off my toenail. Like a bit of it. And so I was like, what the fuck? And then I get a text from my roommate. He's like, yo, I'm gonna need like 15 minutes or some shit like that. Some bullshit. He's gonna need some time, right? And I was like, damn, motherfucker, I almost broke my toe, you fucking horny bitch. And so I almost got my toe taken off because of somebody being a fucking horny bastard. And it didn't even work out. So would it have been worth it? No, not in the long run. And that's one of the many stories, actually. Let me go into this. Is a bonus story real quick. So I went to go see this said roommate, and one time, this is during that same year, that same semester, I think. Yeah. And so I go to see him, and his buddy's like, yeah, I want to cut hair. I was like, yo, you want to try on me? I don't know why. I was just trying to win people's affection or something. I don't know. But I needed a haircut, right? And he wanted to learn how to do haircuts. And by the end of that shit, my roommate goes, yo, you're looking like Avatar. You're looking like the Avatar. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you got basically like an arrow in the back of your head. And I was like, bruh, no way. And then so we just went to his barber, his official barber. We went to his barber, and I got a buzz cut pretty much. So I had no hair at that time. But now that guy's pretty good, and he's been practicing cutting hair ever since. So I was glad to be that first quote unquote client of his. But that was today's mini. I'll see you tomorrow for Idle Talk.